guys, welcome back. I hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm building a tiny house that I've built for a teen girl, though you could have anybody live here if you wanted to, just change the decorations accordingly. Right now I'm building it in Oasis Springs, but I do end up moving later to Newcrest just because of the way that the house comes together. I feel that it doesn't really fit in this area. I actually built this back when the Tiny Living stuff pack came out, but I ended up taking a break from like recording and gameplay in general for a while, and so I'm finally getting to this video. I got a lot of the inspiration from this based on a photo that I saw online. It was just a picture of like a really cute living room where there was a colorful couch sitting next to one of these a book unit similar to this one from university that has like these little cubbies in it, and that was the only picture that I saw, and I was like, okay, I need to make this. So I decided it would be perfect in a small house like this, and I just kind of built everything else like around it based off of how that was looking, and I think those colors are what inspired me mostly to make this for a teen girl or maybe a young adult girl who's maybe moved out for the first time, or maybe they're in university, or whatever story you want to play with. So that was what I went off of. Right now I'm fiddling with the floor plan because I wasn't 100% sure where I wanted the living room to be. I just knew that I wanted it somewhere, but then I needed a place for the bedroom. I cut a little bit out there that you might have seen because I have a really bad habit of kind of flinging the camera all around when I'm creating. I don't mean to do it, and when I'm building, I don't even realize that I do it. I'll just catch myself. Like if I'm stuck on a room or stuck with what I want to do, I'll check out like every angle that I can, and when I have it sped up like this for videos, I realize like how dizzying it is, and so I cut a lot of that out for you guys. And I really need to see about finding some different like editing software anyways, because right now I'm just using what is this? It's like the Photos app or whatever that came on my computer, and when my speed up options, it goes from like times 4 to times 8, and for some videos the times 4 speed is too slow but the times 8 speed is too fast, and I would really like times 6. I think that would be perfect. So if anybody has any suggestions, it'd be great if you could leave that down below. Right now I'm working on the bedroom. You saw me put in uh, all of this furniture is actually from the tiny living. That bed, the little poof side table, this desk, and the dresser. Right now I'm looking for clutter, and then eventually we're going to move into the bathroom. Um, it's such a small space, and I wasn't sure what to do with it, but I think it came out cute in the end. So right here in the bathroom, you're going to see me put down a kitty litter box because I think originally I thought maybe this person living in this house could have a cat or something, and I do cut it out, but later in the video I do end up deleting that for whatever reason. I think it just wasn't fitting in, or it wasn't gonna work out with the rest of the floor plan to have a cat in there, and I thought about giving this sim a computer, but in the end I do not do so. So if that's something that you'd like your sim to have, you will need to add that in. Because the house is so small, there's also not a TV and there's not a stereo. I am so sorry, you guys. Squeeze it in somewhere if you can. Expand the living room if you want to add those things in. I just kind of felt like this was probably somebody living on a budget who didn't have a lot of money, and so they don't have those things yet. Stereos are actually something that my sister gets on me all the time about because I don't play all that much anymore. I spend most of my time building now, and for some reason I never think to put radios in most of my builds. All the time she's like, there's no stereo. So you're gonna have to add that in. I'm sorry. Right now, I'm looking for decorations for this shelf here. I do end up putting these spices up there. You're going to see me fiddle with them for a minute, as well as with this bread box, because I don't have any custom content installed, so I don't have that handy red shelf. And I was having the issue with these things like floating above the shelf and above the fridge. So right there, I just decided to just scoot the shelf up so the spices aren't floating. And then I do go ahead and delete that bread box in the end, and then just getting some more clutter. Something weird happens in game with the camera where it like reset to the kitchen there. I don't know what that was about, but onto the exterior now, picking out some stairs. We're gonna pick some siding, and I take forever to finally end up with this siding here, but I'm gonna change it, try to make some other yellows work, but I do end up coming back to that super bright yellow in the long run. I just thought it was really fun and super cute, and it's not a color that I use very often when I do builds, so I'm actually really happy that I went with it because I always stick to like safe colors like beiges and browns and stuff like that, and so sometimes it's really fun when I am able to get myself to use a lot of color in the builds. Does anybody else have that problem? Do any of you guys build and you just either use too much color or not enough? Let me know. Right now we're getting ready to move the house over to Newcrest. Here we go. And this is where I'm going to do the remainder of the exterior. I'm going to add a little like a pond, add a little bit of a backyard. Nothing super extravagant. I'm going to put in a little barbecue and a picnic table, and I think I've put in a few planters as well as an art easel, and then I'm gonna fence all of that in with a nice white fence, and that's pretty much it for this build after that. If you guys do like this and you want to use it in your game, I do have it posted up onto the gallery. My origin ID is Maeve329. It's Maeve 329, and I don't remember if I play tested this or not. I don't think there's any reason why any of it shouldn't work. So I wouldn't be too worried about it. But yeah, you guys can find that on there. I'm gonna leave you here now, I think, and go ahead and put some music on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an awesome weekend.
Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama, and trying to be tough all the daytime. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong, I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again. You're looking at me so cold. Get over yourself, are you for real? Why are you looking at me so cold? One's love is now we're enemies. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong, I'm ready.